Welcome back to TNA Wrestling's Best of 2024 Night 2. Now, we've handed out plenty of awards this evening. X Division Star of the Year, Mustafa Ali. Knockouts Tag Team of the Year, Spitfire. Male Wrestler of the Year, Joe Hendry. And it's time now for Match of the Year. This is so coveted. There were so many incredible matches to choose from this year, and we thank you, the fans, for voting on this. I want to go back to this matchup at Bound for Glory 2024. Jordynne Grace defending the Knockouts World Championship against Masha Slamovich.
What lessons has Masha Slamovich learned in the last 2 years? Is Jordynne Grace ready for this version of Slamovich?
And from the very opening bell, as Jordynne Grace extending a hand to her competitor, to her friend, the poetic justice of even these two, if you recall, Tom, Masha walked into Bound for Glory 2022 draped in red, Jordynne Grace in white. Tonight, they walk in opposite colors, just showing you how much things have changed. Perhaps a total reversal of the roles they were in before.
A complete reversal, and to your point, the face-to-face that you moderated between these two. Masha Slamovich told Jordynne Grace, "I love you." That's not often something that we hear in professional wrestling. A bond was formed between these two in battle in 2022. Multiple Knockouts World title matches. Slamovich has never beaten Jordynne Grace one-on-one in this company. It has stuck in the back of her mind. How does Slamovich put that personal side away?
If anything, I wouldn't put that personal side away. I would use everything I know about Jordynne Grace as a competitor, as a person, as a friend, and I would use it to my advantage. When that bell rings, friendship's out the door.
And you talked about it in 2022, Masha Slamovich was a ball of chaos. I would not say uncontrolled chaos, but she was a raging bull going into Bound for Glory that year. So it's trying to harness that and stay focused against the history maker.
And again, I do believe Masha Slamovich has grown in that regard. I do believe there is a little bit more of a maturity, a little bit more of a honed nature to her intensity. We'll see if she can use that, capitalize on it right here tonight.
Speaking of intensity, you can feel Grace trying to push the pace early on. Slamovich sending the champion throat first into the middle rope, and you can feel things starting to quicken early on. Slamovich. It's going to take a lot more than that to chop down Grace.
Oh. Something else in that face-to-face, though, that I think a lot of people are glossing over. Jordynne Grace said she was encouraging Masha Slamovich to answer those open challenges. She was hoping to see her, but in that moment, she also admitted, every time you didn't show up, I breathed a sigh of relief. And it's because of this kind of a Masha Slamovich. She knew that this is what Masha was capable of. She knew that that could possibly end her reign as Knockouts World Champion.
Take another look at this. Slamovich throwing caution to the wind, dropping Grace on the outside of the ring. The only way the title can change hands is via pinfall or submission inside the ring. The advantage to Grace.
Grace capturing the leg of Slamovich. Dangerous place here in between the ring and the apron.
Some nastiness on a Jordynne Grace who sweeps out the leg.
And that's the kind of threat I think Jordynne Grace sees Slamovich as. Oh! Full-on stomp, nearly collapsing the chest cavity of Slamovich.
And Jordynne Grace has accepted her role as the Knockouts World Champion, and then she's like, I have to keep going. I have to keep putting down every opponent in my path. She has never been better. She is putting together one of the greatest Knockouts resumes of all time in TNA.
She has defended this title in less than a year more times than some do in multiple years, and at a pace like no other.
Oh, now rolling through on the outside. Slamovich was able to avoid catastrophe there against the steel post, but still paid for it. Is Grace, systematically dismantling Masha Slamovich in this matchup. It appears that way. Inside the ring, trying to hold on to the title in a kick out.
And I don't, to be fair, I think Jordynne Grace, when she had Slamovich up on her shoulders, was slinging her legs into that ring post, continuing the damage done on the apron with that dragon screw. And the kicks to the leg.
Continuing to assault the left knee of Masha Slamovich. Trying to take away that explosivity that Slamovich has shown for years here in TNA.
It's going to be a lot harder to base for the snowplow, too, if you don't have that leg to stand on.
Slamovich grabbing a hold of the bottom rope. That brings the referee, Paige Prinzavali, into play to break up the submission attempt there by Grace. Hold on. Ooh. Trying to set up for the juggernaut driver. Trying to end it right now.
Going for it early. Slamovich sees it coming, though. And even Grace knows Slamovich ain't going to give up. Not that quick, not that easy. Ooh.
Oh, great counter by Slamovich. Shoulders down on a kick out by Grace. Oh, blocked. That damaged leg.
Just went off instinct there. Did Slamovich.
Now Slamovich able to escape Jordynne Grace. That's that good leg up in time. Buys herself a little time. Oh, big spinning heel kick. However, Slamovich planted on that injured left leg. Here's the cover. Hook to the inside leg and a kick out by Grace. Two women who know each other so well. What a history between Slamovich and Grace.
Both in and out of the ring, but look out.
Was trying to set up for the snowplow yet again. Hold on. Jordynne Grace.
Look at that.
Tombstone German.
The power of the juggernaut.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, could it be? Kryptonite Crunch. Cover. Oh, Slamovich able to kick out. This is incredible. Somewhere, the man who helped innovate the X Division, Jerry Lynn, is smiling after what just happened. That Tombstone German, but then the Kryptonite Crunch, a staple of Jerry Lynn over the years.
And yet, Masha Slamovich somehow, some way withstands that barrage and stays in this title matchup.
Pulling out all the stops, trying to hold on to the Knockouts World title here at Bound for Glory.
Just like they did 2 years ago. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Now Slamovich trying to rip Grace out of the ring.
Be a long way to the floor.
Oh! Nasty exchange there amongst the ropes.
Masha managing to trip up Jordynne, yeah, but then got flung to the floor and again onto that hurt leg.
Jordynne Grace rebounded off of the middle rope there. Landed hard on her neck, it appeared.
Nasty landing for both competitors. Who's going to be able to get back into the ring, back to their feet first?
Count of 5 from the official. Masha Slamovich breaks the plane of the ropes. The match continues. Remember, title cannot change hands via count out or disqualification. Only via pinfall or submission in the ring.
Now exchanging some nasty strikes here between the ropes.
Oh, now Slamovich, a straight headbutt. Makes her way to the top turnbuckle. Uppercut there by Grace, able to slow up Slamovich. Hold on a second. Let's think about shades of Samoa. Now the backslide attempt. Knee by Slamovich.
Great counter there from Slamovich. Continues the barrage here.
Another knee up onto the shoulders. Slamovich has control of Grace. Down goes the champ.
Burning hammer from Slamovich. Is this enough?
Can she win the title? Oh, and a bridge out by Grace.
How was she able to maintain control? Slamovich, the burning hammer, plants Grace. But again, that extra second may have been all Grace needed to kick out and hold on to her title.
Both women going deep into their arsenals.
You see the desperation on Slamovich's face. She knows this could be her moment.
A pivotal battle here, sold-out crowd tonight in Detroit for Battle for Glory. The Knockouts World title hangs in the balance.
Slamovich saw an opening. Another nasty kick.
And a series of kicks. Hold on, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Slamovich is down.
Are you kidding me?
Grace, juggernaut driver, cover. Slamovich kicked out. How the hell did she kick out of the juggernaut driver?
Are you kidding me? Grace immediately into the leg lock. Snaps it onto Slamovich, though. That injured leg further manipulated.
How smart is that by Grace? Not deterred. Goes right into the submission. What's Slamovich gonna do?
And how much more can Masha take? Grace dragging Slamovich back to the center of the ring. And now look at this transition. The stretch muffler from the champion.
All the damage done to the left knee of Masha Slamovich. And the challenger gets to the bottom rope.
The fortitude. Take a look at this action. What a counter by Grace here. Slamming Slamovich in the middle of the ring. The Grace driver. But somehow Slamovich kicks out.
No one has kicked out of the juggernaut driver this year in TNA. But Jordynne Grace, to her credit, immediately transitioned into a submission. She was not frustrated by that. She kept moving forward.
That's what a champion has to do. You got to keep your head in the game. Keep emotion out of it. It's a tough task, but Jordynne Grace does it like the best of them. Oh, Tom, this is shades of 2022. Is Jordynne Grace looking to set up the Grace driver from the top?
This is how Jordynne Grace retained the championship at Bound for Glory 2 years ago. Slamovich felt it coming, and now straight headbutts by Slamovich.
The emotion, the tenacity of Slamovich. Look at this.
Slamovich trying to gain control. Superplex.
Snowplow from the top. And now, pile driver.
Is this it? Slamovich dethrones the juggernaut.
Here is your winner, and new TNA Knockouts World Champion, Masha Slamovich.